Hi, welcome to my channel. This is my very first video. I'm going to be restoring furniture and other items in the balcony of my apartment. I hope this helps people like me who have very limited space and who still want to do some projects. Today I'm going to be refinishing our rail bar. I bought it from a neighbor and it is wonderful to entertain in limited space. It is made of recycled wood and it has a very easy adjusting mechanism consisting of bolts and wing nuts. Even though the manufacturer says it has a layer of protective stain, in my experience, staining does not mean protecting wood. Apart from that, the bar is really rough. And it looks dirty even after cleaning it well. My helper, Milo, thinks so too. So stay with me while I refinish it. I'll start by unscrewing the wing nuts. Then I'll proceed to take out the screws of the bottle opener and the front panel. It will be easier to put it on my workbench. This was a very easy process, since the pieces were held with self-tapping wood screws, many of them. Fortunately, there was no glue. Unscrewing the right side, one of the screws came off with a bit of the wood. I decided to use some wood filler to repair it. The back support just consisted of two big bolts held in place by two metal plates and 4 screws. I removed them carefully and placed them on a chair in my living room. I really have no space to do all my projects. Well, someday. Before sanding, my helper must stay inside the apartment, so I'm closing his flap door. See you later, Milo. I started sanding with 120 grit. First, the backside of the base. Here, I don't need to clean the surface that much because it will not be visible. Just enough to prepare it for staining and sealing. I went for a cedar color, and I chose a water-based stain. I used a small brush to carefully paint around the carved letters in the front. Then I continued with a foam paint roller, wiping the excess immediately. I let it dry for 24 hours. Then back to reassembly before applying polyurethane. I really love the way it looks now. You can really appreciate the wood patterns, and it looks friendlier to me. I didn't have a train to mix the polyurethane varnish with some thinner, so I cut a plastic bottle to use it as a container. However, when I opened the can of poly, I saw that it was really liquid, and it didn't need diluting. The instruction recommended applying the polyurethane with a brush, but I'll do that for the second coat. For the first coat, I just wanted to wipe a generous amount of poly all over the bar. After letting it dry overnight, I sanded the piece with 400 grit. After cleaning it, I went for the top coat. This time, I used a brush and applied the poly following the grain of the wood. After 7 hours of drying, I went for wet sanding to start polishing the piece. Then I went for my secret technique. Well, in fact, this is something I saw many YouTubers do, and I have applied it to several of my projects, using car paste wax. You must apply it generously, and then you have to scrub the surface with a soft foam pad. Then, remove any excess using a furry pad. And it was time to put it back in its place. This is the rough and rustic before. Look at how dark the wood was. And this is the final result. I love the way the wood looks, and it is so shiny and so smooth. Now, I need to refinish the stools, but before that, it is time to enjoy the rail bar. If you like this video, please like and subscribe to the channel. Cheers! See you next time!